rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So this is our fourth lesson, and in the previous 3 lessons we've already completed 11 letters from alif to za. These are the 11 letters we've completed already. So now in this lesson we will read next 4 letters. So now we are starting. So first of all we will read ta'uz and tasmiya. So I'm reading ta'uz. Read with me. A'udhu billahi minash shaytanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. So in this lesson, this is our first letter, Seen. Seen. Say it again. Seen. Seen. The formation of this letter is, as you can see here, it has 3 curves at the top, starting from the top, then coming down, then again going to the top, and then coming down, and then again going to the top, and then a half circle shape at the end. So this is the formation of seen. Now how to pronounce seen? So for pronouncing seen, you have to use the tip of the tongue near the inner plates of the upper central incisors. You have to put the tip of the tongue near the inner plates of the upper incisors. This is the tip of the tongue. Okay, so now you have to put this near the inner plates of the upper central incisors. These are the central incisors. This is the tip of the tongue. So you have to put this part of your tongue to near the inner plates of the upper central incisors from internal side. Okay, so that's how you can easily pronounce seen. Seen. Okay, so for pronouncing seen, you have to put the tip of the tongue near the inner plates of the upper central incisors. So that's how seen will be pronounced. Okay, seen is similar to the letter we've read already, za. So we read that za. For za we have to use the top of the tongue, and we have to put this near the inner plates of the upper central incisors. So same for the seen also, because the origin of seen and the za is same. And I mentioned there that while reading za, you will listen a whistle like sound. So for seen also there is a sound like whistle. Seen. Seen. Okay, so this is the origin of pronouncing seen. Now the next letter is sheen. 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 Read it again. Sheen. The formation of sheen is same as seen. As you can see here, both these letters are same in formation. This is seen and this is sheen. The only difference between seen and sheen is that seen doesn't have any dot, while sheen, it has 3 dots at the top. So this is the only difference between the formation of seen and sheen. So this letter is sheen, sheen. Now, how to pronounce the sheen? So, for pronouncing sheen, you have to use the middle of the tongue. This is the middle of the tongue, and it will meet to the roof of the mouth. For pronouncing sheen, you have to use the middle of the tongue, okay, and it will connect to the roof of the mouth. This is the roof of the mouth, okay, and this is the middle of the tongue, and the middle of the tongue and the roof of the mouth, when the middle of the tongue connects to the roof of the mouth, then we'll pronounce sheen correctly. Sheen. Just try it. Sheen. Sheen. Next letter we have is sheen. Sheen. Say it again. Sheen. 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 The formation of seen and sheen is same. As you can see here, there is no difference between the formation of seen and sheen. Only one difference, that is the dots. Look at the seen, it doesn't have any dot, while sheen, it has 3 dots at the top. So this is the only difference between the formation of seen and sheen. Now, how to pronounce sheen? So for pronouncing sheen, you have to use the middle of the tongue, and you will go to the roof of the mouth. You have to use the middle of the tongue, and it will go to the roof of the mouth. It will not connect to the roof of the mouth, but the middle of the tongue, this part, it will go to the roof of the mouth, but it will not connect to the roof of the mouth. Okay, so you have to use the middle part of the tongue, and it will go towards the roof of the mouth. It will never connect though to the roof of the mouth. So that's how you can easily pronounce sheen. So this is the origin of sheen. 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 Like this. Look at this sound. Sheen. Now the next letter we have is swad. 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 First of all, as you can see, this letter is in the green color, written in the green color. So it means while reading this, we have to make a bold voice, because the swad, it is one of the bold letters. So while reading this letter, you have to make a bold voice. So this is swad. Swad. Now how to pronounce swad? This is similar to the seen. The origin of swad is the same as seen, and that is the tip of the tongue near the inner plates of the upper central incisors. This is the tip of the tongue These are the central incisors, the top two central incisors, and the tip of the tongue will go near the plates of the two top front incisors. It will not connect though, but it will go near the plates of the top two front incisors. So that's how you can pronounce swad. This is the place where you can pronounce swad. 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 Okay, now the next letter we have is Dad. 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 Say it again. Dad. This letter is also written in the green color, which means you have to read it with the bold voice, and this letter is from one of the bold letters. And the formation of this dad is same like the swad. The only difference between these two letters is a dot. Dad having a dot on the top, while swad doesn't have any dot. So this is the only difference between swad and dad. Now the origin of dad is side of the tongue. Okay, this is the side of the tongue, and it's the right side of the tongue. Okay, it's the right side of the tongue, and it will meet the roots of the upper molars. It will meet to the roots of the upper molars. So that's how you can pronounce dad, dad, dad. This is the side of the tongue. It will go meet to the roots of the upper molars here. This part of the tongue will meet this part, the roots of the upper molars, and that's the origin of dad. That's how you pronounce the dad, dad, dad. So these were the 4 letters we read today. First, seen, seen. Then sheen. Read with me. Sheen. Swad. 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 Dad. 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 So this was our 4th lesson, and now we've completed half of the letters from alif to dad. We completed all these letters. So now I'm reading these letters again. So just listen to me and read with me. Alif, ba, ta, sa, jim, ha, kha, dal, dhal, ra, za, sin, sheen, صاد ضاد. So these are the letters we've completed already, and in the next lesson we will read the remaining letters inshallah.